Welcome to Real Estate Essentials. I'm Jay Deher. This is what you're going to see on this week's episode. We're going to show you how to put a shaded getaway next to your swimming pool. We're also going to show you how to add in a fireplace and have it match your decorating style. And of course, we're going to look at some incredible homes. I'm Jay Deher. I've been on top of Utah's real estate market for over 10 years. I will show you things about this market that you never knew.
With this project that we're working on now, this pavilion, we have a design manager that comes out on site. They get the drawings, they measure it up on site to bring it back to the shop. We then have our architects are able to put it into our 3D program. And once they get it up, they're able to find out if there's any defects in the drawings, make sure everything's going to work out properly, the dimensions-wise, and also give a color 3D rendering for the homeowner or the client to approve. Once it's approved, then we're able to convert these into shop drawings. And from here, then it goes out to our manufacturing facility.
I'm Mark with Western Timber Frame, and we're up here in Layton today. We're at a homeowners association at their pool house and club area. We're going to install one of our pavilion kits. When they contacted us here at Western Timber Frame, one of the problems they had was this was an area that is used a lot throughout the summer, but not everyone likes to be out in the sun all day long. Our pavilion structure will accomplish a few things for them. It'll give them shade to get out of the sun. It's a rain-tight roof, so they can get out of a storm for a minute as it blows through. It'll also give them an area that they can eat and enjoy a lunch or a dinner while they're here at the pool. So we're going to install one of our pavilion kits here today, and we'll see how that goes.
These days, I see so many families work more hours at more jobs or cut out comforts and necessities, all in attempts to improve their lives. I've always quipped that a redirection of resources from high, subprime, and predatory rates can yield the same, if not better, life-changing results. That's where we come in.
Jay Deher here, host of Real Estate Essentials. Are you thinking about selling your home? Well, I can feature it on the program and move you for free. And be sure to tune into Real Estate Essentials every Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, only on ABC 4 Utah. Mark, in a minute, comes to you from my Cottonwood office today. Park City's on my mind because we're always looking for good values and good timing in real estate, right? And so if you look at Park City, we're actually on their off season right now. And when we talk about numbers, when we look for a balanced market, we look for just as many listings as we have sales in the last 6 months. So currently up in Park City, they have about 569 active homes right now, or available homes. In the last 6 months, they've only sold about 356. This means there's an opportunity there, an opportunity for you to go in and make a good deal. Come fall, when Utah County or Salt Lake County starts to slow down, Park City actually heats up. They work the opposite scale. And so if you're looking for good opportunity, this is a great place to go right now. If you want more information on Park City Market or any others, feel free to give me a call. And that's your market in a minute. So Lisa in West Jordan asked, my aunt's house just burned down because of an electrical issue. Is there something I can do to protect my family?
There's lots of new technologies that can make your home safer. One of those is a tamper-proof plug. These are basically plugs that are child-proof. This is so you don't have to install those plastic inserts to make them safe. The second technology is an arc fault breaker. This is basically a breaker that you install in your panel that senses the arcing sensation. What that does is when you have a loose connection, there's a spark. When it senses that, it shuts the breaker down and prevents a fire. The third technology is a surge protector. Most people know what those are. Those are what we put on our TVs, we put them on our computers, but what they don't know is you can put them in the panel. What that does is it makes one surge protector for the whole house. So these are 3 technologies that will make your home a lot safer.
So we're continuing our look at the Utah County Parade of Homes, and I'm here with McCord with Michael Perry Construction. Thanks very much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit of what you guys created here.
So as a custom home builder, we specialize in custom homes. So the client came to us and wanted kind of a country French exterior with kind of a modern contemporary interior.
Great, yeah, they did a really nice job. Okay, so heading on into the inside here, tell me a little bit, what are your favorite parts of this home?
One of the main things that people, as they walk through, was the floor. It's actually a ceramic tile, but it is made to look like wood. So people would come in and look at the floor and ask me what type of wood it was, when in fact it's just a ceramic tile.
Wow, that's cool. And so that helps obviously the wear, I assume?
Yeah, the wear and just durability. So.
Okay, tell me a little bit how they positioned the house on the lot.
The lot was at a slope, so we utilized that by putting the pool at the base and then tearing up the backyard and then putting the house up on the top. So when you look out the back windows, you just see basically the
views all the way off, huh?
Alpine Valley, yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your kitchen here.
The kitchen is custom cabinets with Caesar stone countertops. We used the hidden door to lead into the pantry, which had the microwave, the extra sink as a prep area, along with the pantry. So.
Yeah, now Caesar stone is becoming very popular. Explain what that is, because I don't think a lot of people understand.
Caesar stone is actually a type of quartz, which is a man-made product. It's as hard as granite and as durable as granite, but without the porousness, so you can actually keep it longer.
Yeah.
The polish.
So that kind of polished look to it?
Yeah, the polished look to it and more durable.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the floor plan that you guys did here. It was pretty creative because you had the master bedroom on the main floor and the office upstairs. Then you put pretty much everything down in the basement, right?
Yeah. So they wanted, kind of split the bedrooms up. So we did put the master on the main floor. Put a washer and dryer in the closet. so that they didn't have to just pack all their clothes downstairs.
So tell me a little bit about this basement, how you guys did this exposed ductwork.
Okay, so into the basement, you have a theater room and a full second kitchen, a playroom, and then the kids' bedrooms along with the laundry room.
Really interesting floor here. So this is a concrete floor, right?
It is, yeah. It's a polished concrete, so we had to take care of it throughout the construction phase. So
because you got to pour it pretty straight, right?
Right.
How do you protect it? What do you guys have to do?
Mainly just keep the subcontractors in line and make sure that they're not beating it up with their tools and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And so tell me a little bit about that Xbox room. I noticed you had like a concrete room. What is that all about?
That's actually underneath the garage floor. It's underneath the suspended slab. Yeah, it has the Xbox room in the front, and then out through the back there's a garden shed that they utilize the space underneath their garage.
Mm-hmm. Now I like how they actually moved the office up above everything, so it's almost in the loft area, right?
Yeah, it is a bonus room up in the trusses, so they utilize their space above their garage, the other garage, to put the office upstairs. Mm-hmm. And the cool thing about that office is it actually has original Marriott Center flooring. He played basketball for BYU, so
really?
He got some of the original wood flooring from the Marriott Center.
Well, that's kind of cool. So really nice yard work here, pool in the backyard, of course. So very nice job on this house. So McCord, if somebody wanted to reach you and talk to you about this home, what you built, how would they contact you?
They can go to our website, which is michaeldperry.com, or they can email at mccord@michaeldperry.com.
Great. Well, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Every month when Susan gets her power bill, she gets a shock because the power bills continue to steadily rise month after month. Susan is a mom, a wife, and a smart woman. She found Solar Tech Solutions. Susan made an environmental and economical decision. She installed a solar power system that saves her thousands every year. If you can afford ever-increasing power bills, you can certainly afford your solar power system. Get your free energy consultation today and switch to Solar Tech with nothing out of pocket.
Jay Deher here, host of Real Estate Essentials. Are you thinking about selling your home? Well, I can feature it on the program and move you for free. And be sure to tune into Real Estate Essentials every Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, only on ABC 4 Utah.
It used to be that credit was used primarily to assess risk, and lower credit scores paid higher rates and with less favorable terms. These days, credit is used in a myriad of ways. Consider employment. Some employers consider low scores to mean less discipline and potential future disloyalty. That's why credit education is more important today than ever before.
I'm Brandon with Heritage Homes and Fireplaces. We're here at a project we will be starting soon. This home is actually a previous customer that we've had. We had the opportunity a couple years ago of putting a wood fireplace with custom cabinetry, and that project actually helped them sell their home and get more money out of their investment. So they called us back, and as you can see, we have a blank wall behind us that we need to transform and do something with. So we presented the idea of putting a gas fireplace in this time instead of wood for cost reasons and just for convenience. And also, we incorporated some of the ideas we had before. We're going to take the custom cabinetry that we did, and we're going to surround the fireplace on each side with bookshelves and cabinet drawers, so that a lot of the mementos and souvenirs you can see behind us can be displayed and will look great. And we're going to take some of the existing cabinetry in the house and we're going to match that. They have some oak cabinets, and we're going to match the stain, and so everything seems to tie together, so it looks like something that's always been here, not something that was added after. But I do believe what we're doing is going to become the focal point of their home when they walk in. and people are really going to notice that, and it's going to stand out. A couple features that are going to be nice besides the cabinets and the shelves is that we're going to incorporate some stone to match some wallpaper they have. We're going to do hearth stone underneath the fireplace and a hearth bench to give it a little bit of a rustic look. And we're also going to do cultured stone around the fireplace that matches some of the wallpaper up around the fireplace and up to the ceiling. So, you know, that'll give it a nice custom look and stand out as well. So we're here at the final project that we've been working on for the last couple weeks, and there's three main things that we accomplished or wanted to accomplish, and I think we've done well at that. The first thing was the fireplace. The homeowner wanted a fireplace that was easy to use and that put out good heat, that was efficient, and that could be used in a power outage. And this fireplace accomplishes all three of those things. It is ran with the remote. You can see the remote that I'm holding here. So you can run it from the couch, from the kitchen, from anywhere in the room, and control the fan. The fan has 5 different speeds, or you can have it off. The flame has 5 different heights or BTU levels, from low to high. And you can also use this as a thermostat. So we're happy with how the fireplace turned out. The next thing is the cabinetry. The homeowner has a lot of souvenirs to display, and so you can see we have a lot of custom shelves. The shelves can be moved and adjusted, and also on the bottom we have gone to glass doors versus solid doors so that you could see what's inside of them. The doors come with soft close hinges. It's going to close soft and protect that. Also, something that we've done to prepare down the road, you see that we've built a spot over here for her TV that she has right now, but if she ever decides to go with a larger flat screen TV, we've put internal conduit inside the wall that you can hook up a flat screen TV, and we have a mounting bracket back there. So all the cables and wires can be ran inside the wall and down to the cabinets without anything being seen on the outside, and keep that nice clean look. The last thing that we wanted to accomplish with what we've done here is just create a wow factor, a focal point in the room. So when you walk in, it really gives the room character and adds more value and comfort to the home and makes it seem very personalized. To do that, we've incorporated stone, cultured stone that matches the colors. We have some brick-looking wallpaper in the kitchen, and so the colors complement that and go with it and look like it was planned from the beginning. Also, the colors of the cabinets and the style go with all the wood in the house. Of course, we put a mantle on here for a couple reasons. One for look, and then also if she ever decides to put a TV up above it, that's going to protect the TV from the heat and allow her to do that. So I think everything turned out great, and I know the homeowner is very happy with it.
clients often come to us at some of the more difficult and challenging moments in their lives. They are reassured to learn that we uphold the highest levels of confidentiality, privacy, and integrity. We believe in earning their trust, and our goal is to help build their financial confidence. Our mantra is simple: change your credit, change your life.
Hi, I'm Jay Deher. Not only am I the host of ABC's hit TV show Real Estate Essentials, but I'm also one of Utah's top realtors. List with me, and not only will I put your home in front of thousands of buyers, but my moving team, Wasatch Moving Company, will move you and your family into your new home for free. So list with me and move for free. And be sure to tune into Real Estate Essentials every Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock, only on ABC for Utah.
One of the issues we ran into when we started this project was a health code issue. You can't have a designated eating area within 10 feet of a swimming pool. So the Homeowners Association decided to move the pavilion structure to the northwest corner of the swimming pool. They moved some fence and some shrubbery to accommodate this area, which worked out really well for them. They were able to get a larger pavilion kit, which gives them more seating area and stay away from the swimming pool. This pavilion is a 6-post structure. It actually is stained in our rich Cordoba, and it's a gable structure. It also has a 1x6 tongue and groove for a substrate on the roof that gives it a finished look from underneath. This pavilion also is kind of unique. We normally don't have railing on a pavilion, but this will have railing on the east side, which will separate and designate that area that is for eating from the swimming pool area. As we put our timber kits together, we'll cut each individual post to the exact length it needs to be so that the pavilion is perfectly level when it's done. We also stain the freshly cut ends so that it's sealed off to keep the water out. Keeping a job site clean is very important to the safety of our guys and for our customers. These are our knife plates that we bolt down to the concrete. This is how we connect the posts. Start by standing the posts up on the knife plates. This particular pavilion had a drill for power option because they wanted to have lights underneath. So they provided the wire, and our guys are just feeding that wire down through the post so that they can have their lighting. So we'll set each post on the knife plates and attach them there. Got a great install crew. These guys are really good at what they do, and they make it look simple. After we get a few of the posts set, we'll start setting the support beams and just locking this thing together. It goes together just one piece at a time. We'll set a few posts and then set a couple beams and then set the next post. This is the last support beam that they'll need to set. The dovetail connection just slides right into the post on each side. We're installing the king post on the gable end now. This is the center portion of the gable. And that slides down right over that support beam. And we set the rafters on the gable end, locking into the king post. Don't try this at home. They are professionals. Once they get the rafters set in on the gable end, then they'll set the ridge beams next. We'll brace everything up to make sure it's perfectly level. So the ridge beams are dovetailed on each end like this. So this is our finished product. Looks beautiful. Everything went simple on this, which is pretty typical for our jobs. When we pre-cut and build these at our shop, then the installation goes very simply. You can see that it's got the tongue and groove underneath that we talked about, gives it that finished look. It's stained to match the posts and beams. We have our crescent step beam profile on this project. You can also see the railing that we talked about, which is kind of unusual for a pavilion, and just a beautiful product. I think they're really going to enjoy having this at their poolside here.
So there you go. Even if you live in a condo, there are ways that your homeowners association can add things to help the sellability of your condo. Now be sure to check out the Park City Showcase of Homes. The last day is going to be this Monday, September 1st. Now remember, real estate's all about local knowledge and timing, and that's what you get here on Real Estate Essentials. Aaron, laying in bed a long time ago, I had a thought of all sellers, they want two things. They want things to sell quickly, and they want the most amount of money.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's where I came up with the idea of the TV show and how to, put things in front of people instead of just doing it on the MLS or the way we normally do it, but actually bring houses in front of people and get them excited and make them buy things from an entertainment standpoint.
Yeah, in a revolutionary way.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
and so it's done incredible because it creates, buyers that weren't even looking, they'll actually go out and buy these houses and create, and so sellers get more money for them. They sell them really quick, but there was always that piece that I was missing, which was I'd show up at the closing table and I've become friends with them, and now I've sold their house or bought a house with them or whatever it is, and then they got to go move. And moving to me is like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. So what you've done to them is you've forced them to move. Yeah.
And that's when I came up with the idea with the TV show that I could actually have movers, and so now with the movers on the show, they'll actually move all my clients for free. And that's when the whole thing came together. Not only can sellers get a lot of money, they get a moving package too, which is huge. Now, not just some truck that shows up, but the actual guys to move the stuff. Yeah. That's what's important.
Yeah, that's magic.
And that's what we've created.